Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Georgia versus Tennessee college football matchup on Saturday, November 5th, 2022. It's my favorite day of the week during my favorite time of the year, College Football Saturday. And here on YouTube, I do tons of free pick videos, so be sure to subscribe to our channel. We do free picks every day, sportschatplace.com, pickdawgz.com, right here on YouTube, as well as across social media and our live shows. And when you give out that many free picks, you're bound to like some games more than others. And to find out which games those are, as well as to get best bets from some of the top handicappers in the world today, head on over to our website, pickdawgz.com. Click on the Premium Picks tab. And while you're there, be sure to use the discount code PICK, that's P-I-C-K. You'll get 15% off any purchases totaling $25 or more. But let's get to this one between Georgia and Tennessee. Of course, if the season ended today, before this game was played, both these teams would be in the playoff in college football. Both these teams enter this game undefeated. Both these teams have impressive wins, huge resumes, all those sort of things. They have the in-conference, they have the out-of-conference, they've done everything. Georgia, the defending national champs. Tennessee, the upstart under Coach Josh Heupel, who they got from Central Florida. Of course, a former Heisman Trophy winner himself as a quarterback at Oklahoma. But this Georgia offense kind of really not seen in the high regard as this Tennessee offense, who ranks number 1 in the nation in scoring and number 2 in passing, 25th in rushing, and number 1 in total yards. But I gotta say, Georgia offense really pretty sharp themselves. Number 2 in yards per game at 530 per game, and 6th in scoring at 41.8 points per game. They're 8th in passing themselves and 23rd in rushing the football. Georgia, a long tradition of great running backs. But the difference here is in the defense, where the Tennessee defense, 127th against the pass, while the Georgia Bulldogs are 13th in the nation against the pass. Basically an NFL secondary of guys that can all cover man, and then a rush defense that's 5th in the nation. You want to score points on Georgia? Well, this is where we're going to see the immovable object against the unstoppable force. We've got the number 1 offense. We got the number 2 scoring defense. Georgia allowing just 10.5 points per game. Something's got to give here. The Vols 4-0 in their last 4 games overall. 5-1 against the number following a game that they covered the point spread, while the Bulldogs come into this one 2-5 after rushing for more than 200 yards in their previous game, 22-7 following a game that they did not cover the point spread. And head-to-head, Tennessee just 1-5 against the number in the last 6 meetings of these two teams. The road team, though, has covered in 4 of the last 5. But let's just get down to the brass tacks of this thing. And what we got to say is this is a lot of points to be laying in a game like this. But I think the issue is that Tennessee hasn't faced a defense like this. The Alabama defense this year that they beat, not nearly the Alabama defenses that we've seen in the past. In fact, we saw Texas move the ball on them, and we saw other teams move the ball on them as well. And I wouldn't be surprised if LSU moved the ball on them today. But I think in this one, I just don't see Tennessee being able to consistently throw the ball down the field against this Georgia secondary. And I'll tell you what, I think Georgia's able to move the football on the ground on Tennessee. I like the Georgia Bulldogs in this one. I think they win it going away between the hedges, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks today, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. Our betting tools are 100% free in the way they work. They show you just how often all the bets on the board today actually hit. Then they show you today's odds, and from there, you can assess the risk-reward, putting yourself on the bets that come in the most and pay the most. That's how you make money betting on sports.